OK, when you're ready.
お願いします。
はい
はい。
Very good. All right, let's have a quick discussion with the first four, and then we'll get the second four ready to go. All right, first four, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Shizuka. Well, first let me say everyone's looking good. You're looking, with the exception of course, some hitting, but you're looking at Sandan pretty much. Right? Shizuka, there's some small things that most likely will not fail you for Sandan. Just at Yondan, it's like Sandan looking at Yondan looking at, right? So, you hit beautifully your first one, which is such a nice relief when you hit, right? Oh, my second shot is, whether I hit or not doesn't matter, right? At this point. Whereas if you miss the first one, you're like, oh my God, I better hit the second one, right? So, very nice, but you just weren't aligned here. So, you were half and half like this. So just make sure your toes are in line with this dot placard. Okay. Your kuchiwari was a little floating, so you went until you found your spot. Okay. And the other thing you probably didn't notice, probably something unconscious that you're doing, and with everybody, when you're number one, the benefit of number one is that you're coming in and you go, right? You kind of time in and out fast. Bad thing about that is we're looking directly at your face. So I've studied every crease and wrinkle, everything. So as a result, though, sometimes you're parsing your lips, and so it appears that you're like, yeah, you're right. So Sandan happened to have, but Yondan is like, what's going on there? Yeah. All right, but good hit. You were passed. Very good. Congratulations. Basil, stay longer at Zanchi. So you missed, and I can see your disappointment. Right. So absorb that loss. No rush. But you have a nice pair. Okay, that was a minor adjustment.
Yeah.
Which one was your second arrow? Closest or furthest?
Furthest. But
Okay.
I feel like it was the same thing yesterday. I'm hitting right around the target.
Yeah, and that happens to me. Mine is normally right around the 9 o'clock range too. But what you want to do is, in Kyudo, normally they value the first arrow higher, right? Because you don't make the adjustment on your second arrow, right? Which you can if you missed. You can make the little minor adjustment to hit. So, your top left go down, right? Just a little bit. Assuming that you're stabilizing where you're always missing. Right. Okay, so did you a small flinch on your first release? So okay. And hold Kai longer. All right. So remember, Kai, if you're still expanding, you haven't reached Nobiani. Nobiani is your full expansion of your body at Kai. So once you stop expanding, now Kai starts. Okay. So 5 seconds. You want to look at 5 seconds. So hold Kai longer, of course, hit the target. Your arrows don't look, well, a little displaced. One of them is pretty decent. Okay, Ken, you hit the target, very good. Just move a little bit more slower, relish, which you move in part of the Hasetsu. And also, you turn a little, you went further than the horns that appeared to me when you're coming. So when you're coming back, turn right at the horns and then come back, come to here. And you would have passed, so congratulations. Okay, so 50% passing was pretty good for some. Okay, all right, thank you very much. Let's have the next examinee, very good, yes. So let's have the next 4.
Yeah.
Right?
They're here.
Here?
1, 2, 3.
No? Yes. Okay.
Feature.
Yeah, you could grab them. You can put them on the thing. It's fine. Right.
little bit away from the front.
お願いします。
Sorry. Yep, you're doing exactly as you should do. All right, very good. Let's have a quick discussion. So we got to see two interesting things. As ridiculous as that was, that's exactly what you had to do. All right, let's keep 1, 2, 3, 4 real quick. Let's talk about the two big things we saw. First one was Chris, right? Hit his glasses half off his face. He fixed his glasses? No. As dumb as you felt, I know.
No, I don't know.
That's exactly.
If I was testing,
But
I would have been
difference is,
maintained.
do it with pride.
Yeah.
You meant for that to happen, and I own it. That's what you got to own it. The other thing is, the Yumi hit here, right? You see when he was coming out? So if that happens, you went too far, so it caused the Yumi to hit here. So what you're gonna do is stop. Go back a little bit, and then clear. So don't let it drag behind you like this, right? So you wanna try to minimize the disturbance,
Yes, sir.
right? So you hear bang, oh. All right, so let's talk about young lady here. All right, so move a little slower altogether. You're too slow coming in. All right, so a little faster. Everybody else is kind of going really slow behind you. So make sure you maintain that same tempo as you're coming in. Touch and turn. Okay, so the same tempo, the same 8 count you have as you're bowing in is the same 8 count you're moving. 4/4 time, just like if you were in music. I don't know if any of you were in music, right? 4/4 times. Okay. Good hit. Okay. Kept your elbow. I'm not gonna move it on your elbow here. So you're trying to figure out where's the good spot. Where's the good spot? So once you land, boom. Try to minimize the elbow strength. And also your wrist strength, really big up here. And you loosen up over here, which is good. But this is gotta start up here and then move down.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Alex, I'm actually surprised you didn't hit. I'm sure you are too, which happens. Okay, brings humility. Okay, so 2 things. Your arm wasn't relaxed at your release, so you weren't pulling through, giving it that extra clang, right? And which caused you not to have good Ugai. Right, Ugai was about 1/4. So keep your novi, keep that expansion, right? That feeling of expansion. Let it go down. And yeah, so again, glass is fine. Doing exactly that. First one first. All right. So obviously we both need to hit. And other than that, good job. You both will pass. So you're going to be done, right? Yes, you're going to be done. Okay, let's get the next Shodan candidates. So, Takao, Nakamura, is Rivera here? Okay, Rivera, get in there. Forster's out of town. Henderson was just out. So let's get Takao, Nakamura, and Rivera. Those will be the only ones who would qualify for Shodan. Months. And then we'll continue. Nakamura, senior, then Takao, then Rivera. So Rivera, you're number 1. And let's have just the first 3. All right, when you're ready.
お願いします。
Okay, very good. All right, let's have the last three out here, potential black belt examinees. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, Rivera. When you're coming in, your arrows need to make sure you're turning in line with your body, right? So, I don't know what you're talking about, but also everybody else. When you're coming in, you want to make sure that your arrow stays in its original position, that does not do this. Right? You're not following your body yet, so you want to make sure that arrow, since it's in that position, is going to stay in that position. And you have to counter your wrist, right? You just got to do this, just to kind of counter the movement of your body so that it stays in line. Okay. When you're coming to do, you're here in Ashibumi, and you're going to go up in Ucha portion, kind of going big like this. So just do the very natural, so you're here, just go straight up, or minimal to do this. Kind of going like resetting your fingers, and then you kind of go up. Right? So you want to also always do the minimal movement possible to accomplish that act. Okay. Also, when you're here, cradle your arrows. So what you did was you had this one, and you only cradled the tip of this instead of cradling both, right? This arrow and the other arrow onto your knee. So you only kind of went. It just says that you're taking good care. It shows, that you're really taking good care of your stuff. You're really mindful of your movements. But you would have passed the shoulder. Okay, no problem. Okay, Nakamura. All right. So coming in, your eyes are almost always on the target. So you need to have your eyes at 12 feet. Right, yeah, 12 feet. So your mesokai here, always, whenever you're turning, your mesokai doesn't change. The only time you look at the target is when you take this position here. Boom, boom, you look to set. And of course when you fire for your safety check. Make sure your arrows are parallel to the ground. So when you are here, to the observer, to you, it looks like it's going away, but to the observer, it looks straight. So right, it looks like this. So make sure it's pushed forward. Okay. And you still got a lot of strength in your wrist up here. So make sure this is bent up here and staying in that bent position because we got to be straight. A lot of strength. You're strong guy. So there's a lot of strength in your wrist. So just relax. Let your arm, let your shoulders pull down, your traps pull down. And the last thing is your hand on release, high. So you're kind of throwing it up in that direction. Just let it go back naturally. Just let it hinge back naturally. All right, very good. We would have passed the shoulder. Okay, and last but certainly not least, hold Kai and Hanare longer. Okay, so here, 5 seconds. You had a really nice first hit, but it's like incomplete if you just kind of rush, like, oh, I hit, I'm good. Savor it, bam, savor the hit, and then, all right? Also parallel to the ground issue, so your arrow is to the observer, it appears high. So you want to push it away from you. So when you're here, you have your arrows here, the second arrow needs to appear straight to the observer. At Ashibu. Little rushing also from uchi okoroshi to dai side. So when you're coming, boom, boom, too fast. Let your husband take a picture. You got it, PJ? JP? You got it, JP? Right, so it's just like that, right? Just let it soak in. Right. Oh, and the last thing was, that was noticeable, boom, you had a good hanare. Then you just moving these fingers here, right? Don't move, don't readjust. Even if same thing at sword. If you're in sword, you don't want to readjust down here. Don't readjust, leave your hands. Okay. But overall, very good. You would pass the shoulder. Good job. Okay, guys, good job. Let's have everybody else. Yes. Oh, did she not step back? Oh, so very good. So perfect. So you're position number 3, and that might happen because everybody else will be testing, depending who's here. But you're in position number 3, so you'll need to step back past the 4th target, and then turn towards the ones up, and then 90. Okay. So you have to go past the 4th target. All right. Very good. Good job. All right. Let's have everybody else come on. Let's keep it at 4. And we're good. Good job. That would have been a good shinza, actually. I think 50% pass. Yes. Yeah.
And, so, the toes should be around here. When I stand up and I'm looking, I don't have any
Point of reference.
point of reference.
So it's a matter of getting your knees always used to that correct distance. Yeah, that's right. So that when you're standing up, they go, because your knees should be on that dot. Right? So that when you're standing up, boop, and the good thing about this is that you see, you'll feel you're on target, and then just go, boop. Not all those you'll have that, but you will feel where you're at. Cocktail thought here, so Angel will be next. Mayumi here, Dionisio, and the other Angel. Yes.
That's 3 and.
Kellums will be next after that, and then Siamitaro. Actually, just Kellums, so we'll stop at Kellums. And then Siamitaro will be the last one on the next stop. We're only doing 4. So the person I call first is the most senior. So that would be Angel. And then Dionisio, second senior. And then third senior would be Angel, and then
Whoever's number 1 and whoever's number 2, depending how big your contract is. If you're not there in time, we do the next touch for sitting in, or send the second.
yes. No.
So you should. Well, they just shot. Yeah, right.
Long enough that it's like,
No.
he was absorbed.
Right.
Okay.
So there before they, that's why it's number 1 and 2, because you're the first one to pass.
Makes sense.
But since it's a testing.
I was gonna say, because we had this thing out to
But since it's a testing.
Oh, start again. Release it.
Because they have to see the
Ready. Open the door first. On your hips. Now move forward. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Move forward. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just slow. Just do it again. Your san cue now. Your san cue. So you gotta be real tight. So you're real tight. So you gotta move quicker on 5. Ready. Ready.
So what do we wait for the next shoot?
You could.
So we do
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That too slow. Just do it again. Remember, you gotta do it just follow his movements, or there whoever's in front. Okay. So if he goes in, I'm close. You don't need to be so tight.
By the time
Close.
they're online,
I
I'm sure when they're opposed, you should be.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're going to slow JP. 5. Yes. Okay. So when his movement, when his leg steps out, you're stepping in. Okay. Same thing with the other leg. And also, you got to make sure. So don't keep. And this is what happened here and before. The same count you're doing here is the same count you're moving here. Okay? So it should not be slower than what you're doing. It's not a death march. We're not doing a death march, right? So we're just keeping that same tempo, and then everybody else is relying on you to maintain that tempo. As number one, you are the leader of that tempo and representing your group. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, look, 3, bow, 4, ups, 5, 6, 7, well, too fast. Yes, so the first, getting up, so first one, big energetic in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Or whatever it is. Okay, a little closer. So keep that same tempo. Just like if we had a metronome going. Okay. 1, 2, look, 3, bow, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, step. 1, 2, 3, 4, bow, 5, yes! Yes, take it in, yes, round it out, round it out. Okay, let's do that one more time, almost there. So you're small, I'm the big guy, do you agree? You're little and I'm big? Okay, come with me here. I'm a big guy, and you're a little person, or you're a little. Is that what we're saying now?
We're doing 4,
All right,
5.
so you're small, I'm big, so I could use that as an excuse. I can't walk as fast or as slow as you can. Okay, I'm 2 or 3 times your size. Go ahead, start. So that's okay. I'll go with you. And I'm out of step. Let's do it again. So you have to maintain. I'm going to follow your tempo. So maintain that same tempo. Let's do it again. 1 big step. 2, 3, looking. 4, 5, 6. Slow down. Let's do it again.
So you want her as O-line?
Yeah, as Omar. So she's number 1. So you are representing the group. So you're here. You're representing. Okay, here, look up, then acknowledge, then bow. Then come up, and you do not return your gaze. You stay at Benzokai, and then you turn. But you have to maintain that 8 count. Now, if you don't, then everybody else is just going to follow you, but everybody else will be wrong. I failed my Yondan test that day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hit too slow. Do it again. Do it again. Keep that same tempo. Same tempo. Ready? Open. Big step in. 1, big. 2. Look, 3, 4, 5, 6, Hold on, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see, big guy, small person. I'm in line. I'm going to pay attention. Oh, she's slowing down. I'm going to slow down. Now, we're both off skew. Do I do this now? No. Okay, so you go down, go up. When we correct is here. You go to your line. Okay? So the point of that whole thing is that we can match even, right? Okay, let's do it again. Okay, just remember, big entry, big entry. This is the difference between san, Q, ni, Q, ni, Q, ni, Q, Q, showdown, right? Who was first before? Alright. Alright. You got that, JP? Set the lead, example, set the example, JP. You got this. Ready?
Okay.
Good. Better. No, don't turn until you wait for the others to turn. Yes. Good. Slow down, slow down. Okay, go. Okay. High level. Okay, good. Good. See this here? 3. Yes. Okay. Open. Push. All the way up. Okay, next 4, we start getting ready. Last 4, I think. Well, once you knock here, once you knock here, then you could go up, let it fall, push, good. Okay, good. And raise. Okay, left hand pushes. Left hand pushes. Push, 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 push. Good. And pull, pull, pull. Take your time. Pull, 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 pull. Good. Settle, settle, settle. Okay, JP, looking better. Don't throw your arm back so much. Just move it like this. Okay. Okay, good. So let your elbow collapse. Push, stop. Now expand. Expand. You mount. Okay, bit of a collapse. Good. Make sure you bring your arms from here, your knives on, and bring your arms straight back in that direction. Okay. Finish. TP. All right, this will be the last tachi before break, guys. We'll do the first tachi after break.
And we'll have, you'll do that.
Okay. He'll shoot with the scene. Good, that's good position. Hold. Straighten out here. Straighten out here. Two fingers will be lost. Push, straighten out here. Straighten out here. Okay, one more time. Straight, so you're holding like this. Raise. Push. Good. No cheek. Good. Push. Good. Pull. Keep pulling. Pull. Okay. Okay, so make sure you are, when you're up here and put your goshi, knives on, versus in this position, go straight back. You kind of like that.
Yeah, that was gross.
Yeah. Too much for strength. You just gotta relax. So when you're here, so the bend here, maintain this bend. Push here, maintain that bend. Push. And pull. Here. Okay, good. So this here, so when you're here, you see this type of See this? Then it's pretty straight. See? Push. Pull. Okay. Let's go move forward. Medium back. Okay. Go straight back. Straight. Yes. Straight here. Okay. Straight back. Go turn. Got forward. Straight on it. Okay. All right. Remember, shoulder. Yes. Keep those I want you to feel like you're pushing your elbows forward, not to concave. You know, you want this here. Stomach in, chest out, arms in line. All right, very good. Good job, guys.
Since I can say something?
Yes.
While we got everybody kind of gathered here. So, Raisha archers, standing archers, don't, just something to keep in mind when you're doing tie-high. So Zash, all of us sitting archers, where you guys want your toes to end up on the line, all the Zasha archers need their knees to end up on the line. So if you happen to be Omai, and you're a standing archer, I know normally you guys are taught to, when you turn here, stay on, or
No, that
just,
should
just
be off the
right-
line.
just
Yeah.
off the line here. So that when you turn, you'll be right on the line when you start. But if you know you've got sitting archers behind you, you need to adjust more to the right of the Honza to help those sitting archers account for that. So like, for example, me, I got like 2 feet of shin that I gotta be back when I come down into Kiza. I want my knees to end up
More, yeah.
on this line right here.
Yeah, so I think maybe if you, yeah, a foot. So you want to be somewhere right here, like one board away, one board in between. Because it's,
Just this length right
yeah,
here.
because obviously shin's length and, you know, Antonella's length is going to be different, right? So there's got to be like an average. So this, I think if you're skip one board and be here, and that way they could go down. That way everyone's back is aligned. So my back, if I'm standing, and his back as a sitter should be in line. Same thing over here. They should be in line. Right? And as they turn, he takes Hirakiyashi, boom, that's when I move forward. Yeah. All right, very good. Let's go ahead and have snacks. You sit down. Palms facing up. I leave palm facing up. And do that. Remember that your feet follow each other. Okay, sitting. Feels good. And step. Okay, let's get this last tachi going. You'll come in with number 1 shoot, so we'll go faster. And then we'll do free shooting after that. We'll talk about free shooting. Get everybody shooting down range. Okay, let's have 3 seniors with Rick. Mike. Everyone name Mike. Okay, I'll get in the front here. Okay, we got Ken, we got Basil, and Shizuka. Okay. Good. Relax your next fish? Yes. Up to your mouth? Yes. Good. Good. There.
Yeah, when you put the Chikosh and go up to Daison, you should be seeing the target here, right here. So the
So
target
keep
should be
it,
right here.
keep it here.
Yeah, well, when you're up at Daison, look at the target here. So you're too far over, which is causing your body to turn. So right here, this is what you should be seeing the target. And then as it goes down, watch it.
So it still should be on
It
this
should be
side.
on your left side always, left side.
Thank you.
The smaller stuff is.
Let me take it here. So like that, I'll do that. Go back. Back, back, back. All right. Take it right way forward. Now, right to the side. Right. Now, bring that across shoulder height, please. Michael, when you bring up, yes, bring it across your arm at shoulder height. Down here.
here. Almost like you're showing your ball. So you guys need to know No, let's get the free shooters. If you're ready to free shoot, just go ahead and line up here. So, did you teach for teaching? First shoot. You have a first shoot. Yeah, I don't know if I tested you for.
No, I think, I know you did. I remember that one.
Did you get your certificate? Maya, we're going to test you. Well, we're going to test Maya real quick. So anybody else want to do high with Maya? Maya, you'll be number one. No, we better go in there just in case. Okay. So I can feel better. No, Alex, you good? Go on in. You're out. You can stay in. And whoever else wants to go in. Dionisio, you're good. All right, you four. Settling and trying too hard out here. I can feel the hunger. Have hunger without showing. Fingers are good there, very nice. That's it. Good job. Who gets number 4? Push shoulder apart. Yes, right there. Go down to a 10. When you do your free shooting, you go to 10. 10 pounds. 10 kilos.
EQ. So for EQ, you can perform all tie-high positions, O-line, etc. with correct timing and coordination and in harmony with the group. The archer's form and movements are mostly correct. A slight sway or tremor of the body during the hanare or zanshin does not affect the archer's performance. If the arrow falls, the archer must demonstrate the correct shitsu recovery technique. The remaining arrow will be evaluated. If both arrows fall, the archer will be asked to shoot another. If all 3 fall, the test fails. The arrow cannot fall below the mouth. Kuchiware, or above the base of the nose. Maintenance, you can tie the pseudo knot correctly. It has kake. You have kake, right? Okay. Very good.
Turn your arms towards me. Push your wrist towards me. Up, towards me. Towards me. Okay, that's like that. More. Okay, that's like that. Leave it. Stabilize. Now grab. Yes, see how that feeling? That the arrow's pointing away from you, right? But to me, it looks parallel to the ground. Push your arrow away towards me. That's right. Very good. All right, so let's just have a couple things for Mayo and a couple things for Skylar. Does anybody want to, are you comfortable there, Chris? I'm keeping it warm for you. Just checking. All right, so anybody want to have a comment for Maya? She was first.
The first thing I noticed was her entry as a woman, and your eyes were constantly open and looking here. So there's only one time to look at you.
Yeah, as a first person, you know, that's a good thing and bad thing, right? The first person, you're in and out, you set the tempo, but at the same time, all attention is on you. So we get to see your eyes, and your eyes are where your fingers are, and your eyes are looking about, or down the right, it's like a big, like, arrow, neon arrow pointing. Okay, anything else?
Tori, you mean no she said? So, you know, the bow should be always fist off the ground when you go down, you know, to kneel. When it hits the ground is when it hits the ground. You know, it starts from a fist, but you don't move it up to stop it hitting the ground. And when you rise, when it would lift, you know, is when it lifts. And so you tend to try to position it so it doesn't hit, or so that it lifts early. So just relax, keep your hand in this position, and when it hits, it hits. When it lifts, it lifts. So.
Just to go alongside that as well too, make sure your arrows are staying on the same plane as well as you're moving. They're your arrows, they aren't on the same plane as your bow in the back as you're moving. So make sure you work on keeping those together.
Okay, so we have the 20 moving up, she says, so 10 centimeters off the ground, which is 1/5, which by the way is also the amount when you U is also 10 centimeters. So when we're Uing, a lot of folks are going way too deep, it's like Ray. So U is only 10 centimeters. That's all it is. Okay, what's going on? The other thing is your tenouchi here. So when you have your two fingers on the arrow, your thumb is kind of floaty here. So make sure your thumb is touching the arrow shaft here. So that unless you're already in tenouchi, so there's two ways. Actually, there's several ways of doing this tenouchi. So you could do it like this, where you're crushing the arrow feather. I personally don't like it because you're crushing the arrow feather. Okay? Or this way, which is the two fingers running along the arrow shafts, and then just like this. All right, and then you continue here when you reset.
When you
Reason why
have,
we do
well,
heat
she's
is
not
to-
understanding. She's thinking you're talking about taking to our kaku, taking to you.
Oh no. So when we're here, this is for everybody. So you push the arrow in, and the arrow is here in this position, right? Boom, boom. So when you are.
And another arrow.
Yeah. Well, the one is okay for that point. So you're here. You see how my fingers are on the arrow shaft? And this arrow is not aligned correctly. You see how this is? Yeah, that's right. For the point. Give me my arrow. Yeah. Oh. I hate crushing the arrow feather. So, all right. So we're here. So when you're nice and see how my fingers go on the arrow, feather, and then my fingers on the arrow shaft, right? Right now you're, right? So I can see this, right? The other way, of course, is to maintain your tenouchi, you know, like this, but that's, I don't like it because you're crushing. The whole reason why we do hibiki is to clear the arrow feather. So you're doing this to clear the arrow feather, and when you're going up, maintain that same, don't expand and contract, you're continuing the same. All right, so that was the issue. So make sure that this, and it just looks nice, elegant, right? So here, boom, protected. All right, so that was that. Pinky. Oh, the pinky. Yeah. So when you're pulling back, pinky here, up here it is. So you're pulling back your tenouchi, your pinky's up here. right here. That all needs to be tucked in. All nicely tucked in. Okay?
Just pretend you're holding another arrow.
The other arrow.
Keep holding that imaginary arrow.
Yeah. And the last thing was the wrist. So you have a lot of strength still in the wrist. You have a nice shot. So your opening is, your hanada is good, your kai is decent. So that right there is a short odd level, no problem. But when you bend here, maintain that bend. That goes for everybody. You're here, Uchigoshi, maintain that bend. Yes, maintain that bend. Okay, so we're going to give you another week, okay? And Shizuka is going to really run over those few little details because you're right there. I can taste it. Okay, okay, Rivera. Anybody?
So while you're up on the line, you're going through the steps. You've done a good job of controlling your face while you're shooting the sound. I noticed like maybe 1 or 2 times you like move it around. So good job on maintaining that. So make sure you keep working on that. Get it work down to not moving at all. So good job there.
Nice one.
Very nice. Very snappy.
Yeah. Just let's slip out. That's good. Okay, good. Rivera?
Hold a little bit longer Zashi,
Yes.
especially after
Savor.
that nice long.
Yes. Nice long kind, right. And remember, and everything in concert with breath. Okay, so all your movements in between, and here you can, of course, breathe while you're here, but absorb it. Absorb that energy, that power. But very good. Okay, good confirmation there. All right, very good, guys. So let's go ahead and bow out real quick. Good job. Yes. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, great shit. Your fingers actually were very nice at the end. Yeah, you guys look good, actually, yeah. You're looking seasoned. You know, like, yeah, you're looking soft. No problem. Of course, when you're up here, you don't have to wait for the person in front of you, just go ahead and shoot.
Act like you're holding your socket or. And you want to keep this down, like you're holding it up a small cup of liquid. So then when you get it on the top, give it around like that. There you go. Yep, counterclockwise turn it in, and that'll keep it right. Get over your arrow.
Obviously, not like that on top. But when it's time, that second one you use over here, you use it over here. So when you're walking over here, just like you do to
Here's a little energy and I'm going to drop it over there. Drop it. So
and then this, you gotta have it.
Looking good, looking good.
That's the same thing that applies here. Applies here. Only one thing. なところに来てるんですよね。こんなところじゃなくて、こうですよね。L 型、T 型でも。
We got the sign-up sheet, we need the volunteers. Mirror, mirror.
すぐにかますんです。だから今引っ張ってるでしょ。これでこちらでこう引いてこう、はい。
Yeah, I'm trying to keep the target in the right place based on my arm, and I'm not just doing it.
So what was happening was, so if you're right hand, what was happening was the arrow was doing this. So I think we're also, sorry, not to interrupt.
No, I'm trying to get it, I like to stuff, and I keep.
So your next arrow, make sure you work on the Hibiki. That'll help you engage more. So when you're down here ready to shoot, so that little bit, and then bring it up and then into form. Okay?
That's almost impressively fast. I think that's like a new record for failing.
It's not.
Did you feel just aim to the left? Yeah, definitely. I mean, sometimes I have that. It's weird. I'm so consistently wrong. Where like I'll hit the wrong place, but the exact same wrong place. So like maybe I just aim. If I just aim for like the red umbrella, maybe I'll hit every time.
What'll get key as well too, once you get your own arrows and you have the longer feathers, because since the ones are pretty chewed up, it'll help you gauge the Hibiki a little bit better too.
Right.
伸びないんですけど、グッと伸ばして、それが貝です。それから貝が始まるんですね。だからそれからこうグッとこれを押し出して伸び合いして、そして今度離れをイメージ、斬新をイメージしながらポッと抜けた時にポンと砂、それを砂その斬新だから、それをもう少し少し抜きがですね。
お願いします。
He's just saying you don't want to overwork, you don't want to overcome here, because then you're not using how much auto work. You just want to get right super into the market, right where your elbow is, and then ride it down to your elbow, and then right through. In theory, I know how it works.
Yeah, yeah. Because I've been doing it, and once you can stand there, I'm getting aligned with part of it, and that's my nerves are going, close enough, I got stuff going on. But
Are you continue on?
on getting there, that's wrong.
So just
Sure, you guys want to shoot it
some thighs on here, and then pull down.
Oh.
All you do is notes are teaching.
ゆっくりこの足をつけて、それがサインですよ。